So Lucas Indian Service was the parent company which was started by the Britishers, Lucas, and they were set up solely for the purpose of servicing the imported vehicles.
Right.
Then later on, after independence in the year 1961, when the company decided to make the products, the starters, alternators, and others, those days more distributor and all that, they wanted to localize and indigenize, and that time the government gave license. This is during license Raj to TVS. So that, because without joint venture it is not possible those days. So that way Lucas and TVS joined together to form a company to manufacture the products. So that is when we started manufacturing starters and alternators in 1961. And Lucas Indian Service actually became part of Lucas TVS, Lucas TVS became the major company, the flagship company. And we have been in aftermarket since then, and today I think we have the largest network in India, one of the largest networks in India, and we distribute through Lucas Indian Service directly also, and we have also used the TVS Group network, which is Madras Auto Service, Sundaram, Impal and TVS and Sons.
Okay.
So TVS OESL. And so between these 5 distribution channels, we can definitely say we have one of the largest networks with the largest amount of retail touch points in India.
So how many dealers across India are serving today?
Dealers, distributors we have 5. So I would think about 20,000 retailers we have. Distributors, dealers will be, so if you take about, those are mainly our dealers. So if you look at it, as far as people who are selling our product, we have more than 20,000 across India.
Okay.
And we also have the wholesaler concept and thing, and so we have the wholesale to retail. We also go directly to retail. But now more and more the focus is to go more to directly to retail.
Right.
Because there is no room for wholesalers anymore in the competitive market today.
Okay. So in the aftermarket line, you have so many products. So which is the area your company is going to be more focused towards?
Obviously, our core business is auto electrical. So starters, alternators, wipers, window motors, things like that. These are distributors. Contact points, these are blower motors, radiator fan motors, these are our core business.
Okay.
So that will definitely continue to be our focus area. Today more and more the alternators are becoming more intelligent with smart regulators and all that. So we are also going in that direction. And high efficiency alternators is definitely something we have now introduced into the OE. And soon it is also coming into the aftermarket as the OE volume picks up.
Okay.
So along with that, auto electricals, where we call brand extension, where we are now entering into the areas of batteries. We have lights, bulbs, headlamps, tail lamps, horns, relays, cutout, wiring harness. So almost anything that is electrical in the vehicle, we have started into that area also. Which is a non-core business that we have been working on, and we are working on expanding, is our filter business. It's a fledgling business.
Right.
Started about 6-7 years ago. Automotive filters. We have expanded slowly into some industrial filters and all that. But mainly automotive 4-wheeler business. Okay, and we have a factory in Pantnagar. We manufacture all the filters in house, and we are one of the best. I can say one of the most efficient and most automated filter manufacturing plants in India.
Fantastic.
So we make filters also now, automotive.
Okay. How do you protect the counterfeit filters?
Filters, actually, the counterfeiting is quite a high product. People like Bosch and Purolator, are struggling with it, okay, because they are today the market leaders are Bosch and Purelator. At this point in the filter area, given that we are now, slowly we are ramping up and entering the volumes, we have not seen that kind of a problem at our doorstep. But it is, as you said, it will come to us. Okay?
Right.
So we are looking at many ways of actually having embossed logos and markings and things like that, which should effectively, at least deter a lot of the counterfeiters. But end of the day, the consumer is the person who, because the counterfeiters will always find ways. In auto electricals, we are the leaders in India, and ours is the most counterfeited product.
Right.
There are people in China making Lucas TVS counterfeit in auto electrical that is then brought to India for sale. So that is the level of counterfeiting that goes on in India across the board in all auto components, whether it is auto electricals, filters, engine components, everything. Counterfeiting is the biggest challenge that legal players like us have.
Right.
And unless the consumer is made aware of the benefits of buying original products,
Correct.
I think counterfeiting cannot be attacked.
Right.
So that's what we are doing as Lucas TVS. We are through our extensive dealer network and our now we have also started directly contacting mechanics and working directly with the mechanics and going down to the last point. So by having campaigns, umbrella campaigns, dealer meets and all that, we are educating the users on the values of original products. And that way, when the people start buying original, then the counterfeiting business will come down. But I think counterfeiting can never be eliminated, unfortunately. But
Okay.
the government also needs to take strong actions on counterfeiting, because today when you get caught, it's a slap on the wrist.
Right.
There is not the kind of severe penalties that should be imposed like in the Western world.
Correct.
Very severe penalties up to taking over the building and properties and all that.
Correct.
Unless you start imposing these kind of stringent norms, the laws have to be rewritten to do that. Unless we do that, I think it will be difficult.
Right. So what is actually the current size of your filter market?
The
Business.
The filter business today, we are doing very small values of about 2 to 2.5 crores a month across India.
Right.
Now, if you were to compare that to the market leader like Purelator, they are doing almost 5 times.
Right.
So why I say that is there is a lot of room to grow.
Correct.
And for legitimate players like us, there is a lot of market, and especially the market is going to explode in the next 2 years.
Right.
Because as all the vehicles that have been built over the last 5 years, they come into the aftermarket.
Correct.
There will be a lot of the potential business available.
Right.
And definitely we should not allow counterfeit and local players to take, because filter, while it is a small component, it is a very critical component of the engine.
Correct.
And a bad filter can actually destroy your engine.
Absolutely.
So by going to local players, the customer is taking a big risk.
Right.
So hopefully the market, we will have a good growth as we continue to grow well in this filter business.
Okay. Have you set any kind of target for the filter business?
Yeah, we would like to be at least number 3 in the country.
Okay.
In the next 5 years. This is our target. So today we are nowhere there, but we are positive that in the next 5 years we will be number 3 player in the aftermarket for the filters.
And today, are you able to fulfill the requirement of entire filtration products?
We are definitely able to give the customer what they want.
Okay.
Whether it is air filter, oil filter
filter.
or fuel filter.
Right.
We have our air filters are all manufactured in-house. We have excellent filter manufacturing line in-house, so we manufacture it completely. Almost 50% of our air filters use imported media. So the heart of the filter is the media. So we can proudly claim that our filters are as good as the OE quality or better in many cases. And as far as oil filters go, also we have very good oil filter line in Pantanagar plant. We make more than, I would say, 75% of the oil filter in-house, including the core for the element and everything. We have state-of-the-art assembly line and also automated air leak testing. So the quality of the filter is assured 100% in the oil filters. And when it comes to fuel filters, we also make similarly a lot of the fuel filter is manufactured in-house. I can safely say we are one of the few who take pains to make sure that we still retain as much of the manufacturing in-house to ensure quality. And in the fuel filter, our water separation filters are some of the best in the market today.
Okay. And how are the prospects for the exports for the filters?
At this point, we have only explored a small part of exports into Europe. But given that we have such a large business potential in India right now, we have been more focused on expanding our brand and our footprint in India.
Okay.
And then we will definitely take more of a strong approach towards expanding into export markets.
Right. With the changing Euro norms from 4 to 6, Lucas is gearing up to meet those kind of standard?
In the aftermarket, obviously, we follow the OE. Whatever is the OE fitment, we ensure that it is available for the customers at the same quality.
Okay.
But if you're talking about the OE fitment in the auto electrical segment, we are doing a lot of work in the to meet the BS6 standards, especially high efficiency alternators, which provide better fuel efficiency as well as help improve by reducing weight in the starters also, and by reducing the emissions because of the weight and the quality of the exhaust gases are definitely improved by doing these things. We have been working strongly with also more of the new technology for BS6, wherein this is our emerging business strategy, where we feel that as we move more towards mobility solutions and also towards more on electrification of the vehicle, whether it is electrification of the entire powertrain, which is a little out there, so it will take time. But electrification of major areas like the water pump, vacuum pump, things like that, we are already working with many of the OEMs, and we have made many samples and are in development. So that will also help in reducing emissions in the products. In the case of BS6, with the tight stringent requirement, every small bit counts to total up. The other area which is significant in the commercial vehicle segment to reach BS6 norms is what we call SCR technology.
Right.
And in this technology, the heart of the technology is the urea pump and the motor. And this is usually a brushless DC motor and pump, high efficiency pump. both of which we are developing. We are in this area. We have now started working strongly on brushless motor technology, and we are developing motors for urea pump. We are developing motors for steering systems, compressors for the air suspension, blower motors with brushless, engine cooling fan with brushless. All of this will not only help reduce the energy usage in your vehicle, because as more and more mobility requirements come in, and the peripherals are going to look for more power consumption, you can't increase the size of the alternator and the battery. You will have to find ways to conserve power.
Correct.
So all these areas are where we will be working on, and this is our emerging business strategy for the next 4-5 years. We are doing a lot of work in this area, and you will see more of Lucas TVS brushless technology in the products of the future.
Okay, one last question. With the changing technologies in the environment and also with the vehicle norms, are you planning to come out with new products, like from the component or system suppliers?
Yes. In fact, usually motors are a component supply.
Yes.
And as if you know now, both in two-wheelers and in commercial vehicle four-wheelers, the ABS is becoming a requirement.
Correct.
And we are working closely with many of the leading ABS suppliers, tier 1 OEM suppliers, to provide system solutions wherein it's just not the motor, which is as you would call a dumb motor. We want to provide an intelligent motor with the controller and the technology to control the motors. So a subsystem, not the full ABS system, but still a subsystem development, which we have already started. Similarly, whether it is in two-wheelers also, we are looking actively to go up the value chain and see why not get more into integrated starter generator. Because today you have electric starter, and you also have your what do you call, the coil for the two-wheeler. But we are quite sure that in the future these two will get combined. Similarly, in cars also, integrated starter generators are coming. There's already in Europe. So these are areas where we are working on. Given Lucas TVS, in our portfolio, we have our own sister company, Indo Nippon Electricals, which is in the two-wheeler coils and all that. So we will be working together with all these, and we also make the electronics in Pondicherry at our plant, and we are developing the controls, the systems engineering in-house at Lucas TVS.
Right.
So we'll integrate all these and start providing more of a system solution to the OEM, so that there will be smart solutions.
Fantastic.
That we can have.
So thanks a lot, Mr. Nair, for your overview.